Must apologize. I must apologize to you guys this morning for my inability to share my camera. I'm a bit under the weather, and I'm gonna be doing the best I can to get through this next 15 minutes of morning inspiration. If you guys can hear me loud and clear, please go to the chat box and drop a number 7 in the chat. If you can hear me loud and clear, drop a number 7 in the chat. Alrighty, you're coming through loud and clear. Coming through loud and clear. Alright, so I'm gonna talk about. This morning I'm gonna talk about what does it take to win in network marketing. What it takes to win in network marketing. What does it take to win business? What does it take? Let me know if that was your primary school's motto. Just go to the chat box and let me know. If that was your primary school's motto, let me know. Only the best is good enough. Only the best is good enough. Today is gonna be a story time type call. If your school motto was only the best is good enough, type yes. If not, type no. If you're in Jamaica, let me know what your primary school motto was. Alright. So I wanna share it was your motto, Tara. Yes. Special good morning to you, Sir Dan Rogers. Blessings, man. Um, it was your motto. And I know a lot of Jamaicans. That was the earliest quote without us even knowing. Most Jamaicans are exposed to the earliest quote. And I'm going to share with you guys. So I've observed a lot of things in life, a whole lot, and that motto, I want you guys to keep that motto in mind. Only the best is good enough. Is good enough. Let's talk about a very successful athlete. The most successful athlete in Jamaica's history. The most successful athlete in Jamaica's history. If any of you guys know who that is, just go ahead and type that in the chat box. Now, this gentleman, he grew up from very humble beginnings. Very, very humble beginnings. As bottom as it gets, when most people say. He pretty much knew what it is like to not have things, living in one of the most rural parts of Jamaica. He was with both parents. That's a great thing, because once you have both parents, mother and father will do all they can to give you all the love they can and all the love luxury they can. But in Jamaica, I can tell you, in a both parents' household, both parents will be working, and that's still not enough to carry the house comfortably. Right? Both parents are doing their best. Mother and father doing their best. And they can barely carry the household, but they're doing their best to make sure that you get all the love that you can and all the luxury that you can as a child. But this gentleman recognized that he had a, well, he didn't even recognize it. He didn't even recognize it. Somebody recognized that he had a talent and said, hey, you know, he was doing one sport and somebody recognized that he had a talent and he was like, hey, you shouldn't be doing cricket. Come to the soccer field arena because, you know, you look like you can run. And that person who said that wasn't wrong. Because, you know, he was running and he was winning races. He was taller than average and he was winning races. He went to a prestigious Jamaican high school event called Boys and Girls Champs, and he would have dominated this event in Boys and Girls Champs, and then he went to the world stage. When he went to the world stage, despite his dominance at the Boys and Girls Championships here, he went to the world stage. His first Olympics, 2004, he would have finished last in his heat, you know, and drop out of the race. When he finished last in his heat, he was running uncomfortable with a little bit of injuries. And he finished last in his heat. In 2015, he would have not finished in his race, in his 200-meter race at the World Championships. He would have had some injuries and fell out in the finals. In 2017, this man finished second. 2007, sorry. In 2007, he finished second at the World Championships in his 200-meter race. And then, in 2008, the world would have known who Usain Bolt is. 2008 and onwards, we would have seen the greatness of the great Usain Bolt. You see, the reason why I spoke about Usain Bolt this morning, folks, is for us to understand something very important. And it can be, you know, the same thing can be said for any great people of this world. Anybody great. Same thing can be said for them if you track their story. But the story is what I wanted you guys to pay attention to this morning. And pay keen attention to. I'm going to share with you why. You see, when Usain Bolt was running, when he came on the world stage, and he was running in all of those races before 2008, he was doing his best, his absolute best. And his best, ladies and gentlemen, was not good enough. His best was not good enough. So in order to win, in order to beat the world, in order to be on top, I remember an interview he did, he said to his coach, well, his coach said to him in 2007, why don't you walk away from university? Come to track, because university seems to be a distraction for you. Come to track full time. It's a sacrifice that you would have been making. And let us see what we can get out of this. If anything, you can go back to school. You can always go back to school, but track and field won't be here forever. So come to track and let us see what you can, create from this. And he went. And 2008, ladies and gentlemen, the world recognized Usain Bolt is. Why did this happen? Because Usain Bolt realized that his best was not good enough. And in order to beat the world, he had to be better than his best. And in order to be better than his best, he had to be locked in, laser focused to completing one task and one task only. Beat the world. You see, we would have seen an illustrious career of this man right throughout the years, leading up to 2017 when he was ready to retire. When he was ready to retire in 2017, he went back to doing his best, and we saw what happened when he was doing his best in 2017. We saw what happened when he was not motivated anymore, when he didn't have the zeal, the killer instincts. He was just a man who would have achieved everything that there is to achieve. And he was out there now doing his best again. Ladies and gentlemen, what am I trying to say this morning? I'm trying to say, in order to win, in order to be at the top of anything that we want to do in life in general, our best is not good enough. So we have to be better than our best. How do we be better than our best? We have to lock ourselves in, super, hyper, laser focused. As Mr. Eric Corey would always say, of becoming world class at what we're doing in order to be at the top of what we're doing right now. And I know everybody wants to be the top. Am I right? Who on this call does not want to reach to the top? If you don't want to reach to the top, drop a number 7 in the chat. If you do not want to reach to the top. If you do not want to reach to the top, drop a number 7 in the chat. Okay. So I presume that everybody wants to reach to the top. No. A very important thing that we need to do. It is called self-development. Why do we have to self-develop? We have to constantly self-develop because we recognize that who we are in the present moment is not the person that is going to be at the top of our game. So we have to constantly self-develop, which means that we have to come out of our shell. You see, a lot of our parents, a lot of our family members who did their bit in raising us, they were doing their absolute best. And in their absolute best, we were lacking a lot of stuff. Why? Because the best who there was in these moments. I'm not saying that we should be ungrateful. I'm saying that we should be grateful for these people because they did their best. But we must recognize that our best as humans is never good enough. Now, if you look at every app that we have on our phones, every app, when it comes to a couple of weeks or a couple of months, you're going to have to do an app update. If not, when you go on the app, after a certain period of time, it won't work anymore. Because that version would have been expired. If you go on your WhatsApp, even Zoom that we're all on right now, you have to constantly be upgrading Zoom. Because there's a new upgrade. Am I lying? There's always a new update. You have to be updating, you have to be clearing your space, you have to be updating Zoom, constantly updating Zoom. Because there's a newer version, there's a better version. Zoom is updating. The phones, every so often, you have to get rid of the phone that you have because it would have been filled with all of these stuff that you don't have any more space and things. You have to either get rid of it or wipe it to add what you need to add to it. But more so often, a lot of people get rid of the old one and get in a new phone. Why? You have to constantly upgrade. And in life for us, it's no different. We have to constantly upgrade ourselves, constantly self-develop, constantly improve, constantly work on improvement. Because our best person, the best version of us right now, needs to upgrade in order to become a diamond. This version can't go to diamond. Right? And I'm sure Sir Christopher Lyon Thomas will tell you that the person who he was when he started Vida Divina was a complete different person when he hit diamond. And the person who hit diamond is a completely different person right now moving to the next level, the next rank. We have to constantly upgrade. So I want to ask you guys this question real quick. Are you willing to do what it takes to upgrade yourself to hit the next level? If so, drop a number 7 in the chat. Drop a number 7, drop some fire emojis. Let's blaze up the chat. Are you ready to do what it takes to upgrade yourself to get to the next level? Question is, are you ready to do what it takes? Because at this point we realize that our best is not good enough. So what we need to be is the person who's ready to do whatever it takes, as long as it's legal, moral, and ethical. Are you that person? Are you that guy? Are you that girl? Are you that woman? Are you that man that is ready to do what it takes in order to achieve the level of greatness that you seek to achieve? Constantly upgrade, constantly improve, constantly ready to unlock the next best version of yourself. Alrighty. So I'm seeing 4 people who are ready to do just that. Lady Christine, Lady Tiffany, Lady Kelleen, Sir Don Rogers, Lady Jasmine. Folks, let us go out there, and as we look to sell our quota for the month each month, let us go out there with the consciousness that we have to improve ourselves every single day. Reading personal development, listening to personal development, locking leadership articles, leadership books, leadership instructionals, self-development instructionals, motivational audios, videos, readables. Let us constantly improve ourselves as we aim to be at the top of our game in this business and in life in general. Because being at the top of this business, folks, I can tell you this, you get to Global Crown Diamond, and I'm telling you, financially, you'd have been on top of life. Financially, you'd have been on top of life. Because it takes money to grease life's grease engine. Money is the fuel that fuels life. If you don't believe me, don't pay your light bill tomorrow and see what will happen. Don't believe me? Be hungry and don't have any money, and you'll see what happens. Because a lot of people like to downplay the importance of money. Right? If you don't believe me, have your children that want to go to school and don't have any money. And we'll see. Money is the fuel that fuels life. And if we get to the top of this game, get to Royal Global Crown Diamond, and you will see that you have been financially, you have been on top of life. So ladies and gentlemen, let's go out there and prove ourselves. See, I fell over the time this morning, Must apologize. But folks, we have what is within us to be great. And that's why we're diamonds. Because we have to be improved. We have to be cut and shaped into the true diamonds that we are. We're a diamond in the rough right now. We're cold right now, heading to diamonds. So I thank each and every one of you again for waking up this early, for being on here, for listening. Because I didn't say hearing my voice, for listening to my voice. Right? So let's go out there and create what it is that we came here to create, the best version of ourselves. Right? So I'm gonna end the call, but I'm gonna ask if you're on here and you want to open the mic and you want to share with us how it has been going, the 90-day run has been going. I'm gonna allow you to share, but this call is officially over, so guys, you can hop off. You can, go get what you need to get done this morning to get your day started. But if you can stay, if those of you can stay a little bit longer to share with us how your 90 day has been going thus far, please feel free to open your mic. Feel free to open your mic. And share with us. Alrighty, you're supposed to be able to open your mic. Go ahead, open your mic. Share with us this morning. Who do we have? You see, Lady Myrtle Davis. Lady Myrtle. Do you wish to share with us this morning? Just ask you to unmute. Alrighty. Lady Cassandra Gregory, I ask you to unmute. Share with us. How's your 90-day run been going thus far? Lady Cassandra, I don't know. Can you guys unmute? Am I still coming through loud and clear? I'm going to ask Lady Venetia Blackwood. Can open your mic and share with us how your 90 days has been going. Lady Venetia, we have one person share with us this morning. Can you just open your mic? Alrighty. No one wants to share their 90 days running is going this morning, no problem. Alright guys, so enjoy the rest of your day. Just go out there and win. Thank you so very much. This call is officially over.